Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the patience. We've been off this space for a little while now, and I'm coming back and I'm trusting God. I really want to be consistent till the end of this year, and then we'll take it up from there next year, okay? So I told you guys we're not saying much in our last video, but today let's talk about some tough truths in our growth process. Yeah, when it comes to growth, some very tough truths that we do not sometimes misunderstand. So one of those tough truths about growth is it will come with a lot of discomfort and uncertainty. Now, growth is you migrating from what you used to know or where you used to be into something greater. Do not forget. And to know that you are moving from a known territory into an unknown territory, well, that comes with a lot of uncertainty and, of course, discomfort. But you see, the mistake we make sometimes is we allow our ego play out, and so we try to want to discard our growth level because we don't understand it, we're uncertain about it, we're too used to what we know, so to say. And so that is why a lot of us actually discard growth, because it's discomforting, uncertainties are playing out, and then you're like, please, this is not for me. And then your ego is likely to play out, or pride. Number 2. Mistakes are part of this growth process. Nobody likes to make mistakes. That's why sometimes when I make mistake and at work, there was this time a boss of mine would call me and like, I made a mistake, an honest mistake, honestly. And then he will ask me, why did you do that? I'm like, why do people make mistake? Nobody likes to make mistake. Take it or leave it. Everybody wants to do things right. But if you make a mistake, it's a mistake. There's absolutely nothing you can do. So in your growth process, one of those tough truths is you will make a lot of mistakes. You get it wrong, then get it right. Sometimes get it like wrong before you eventually get it right. And sometimes these mistakes might just be feedbacks. It depends on how you see it. Some of these things you think are mistakes are probably feedbacks that you can't do it or you don't know how to do it. Number 3, patience is a must. There was this time on radio, and I was on the Good Morning Sunday show. I was teaching them how, the promises that God, or rather the covenants that God had with Father Abraham in Genesis, some of those covenants were fulfilled in Exodus. The mistake we make so much in our journey is we feel because God has said it, it's going to happen like tomorrow. Same thing with growth. Because we know we're migrating to the next level, we feel like the next day we're perfect, we've gotten it all right, we know exactly what we're doing, and so let's just start making money, or let's just start blowing whatever growth is for you at the moment. But hey, it takes a lot of patience and hard work. Number 4, you're likely to feel like a stranger to yourself. Yeah, I know what that feels like. I have been there. Trust me. Don't see it like something you should discard just because you don't understand, just because you feel weird. I mean, there are times when I had to sit down and ask questions. Do I still even know myself? Blessing, do you know yourself? Hope you're not losing your sanity. Growth can feel that way. Give yourself time. That is why patience is like the key ingredient in all of this. Finally, you will lose people. Some probably did not grow with you along the line. Some may not understand what you've grown into or what you're growing into. It depends on what the case may be. But in this journey of growth, in this journey called growth, you're likely to lose a lot of people on the line. I'm talking about friends, colleagues, maybe your inner circle. It depends. But growth takes people out of your space at times. So guys, I hope that your growth process will be helped, knowing fully well that growth actually comes with discomfort. I was plying one of the roads here in Ekiti, and I saw that, one of the lane was blocked, and then people had to start plying just one road. And there was so much complaint. And what came to my mind is, you want the government to work, but you don't like how they're working. And this is something that we don't pay attention to. We want to grow, but we don't like the process of growth. You don't necessarily have to like the process of growth, but you should be able to acknowledge that growth comes with pain. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed about your growth process, remember that growing pains are part of growth. Until next week, guys, stay growing And of course, I hope that you're able to navigate through your growth process and don't discard it, because at the end of the day, you're going to come out really great. Okay, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye bye.